Looky here, it's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
Are you a Patrick?
Officially. I mean, illegally, yes, I'm a Patrick.
Legally.
Yeah.
He's a Patrick.
BT Dubs, I had 4 more Pat and JT fans than eating the other day.
What?
Yeah.
Matt Vrzal's in studio, by the way. It's
Yes, he is.
Ver's Day.
Oh, we're going?
Thursday.
Yeah, we're going.
What up? What up?
Paisans you did? That's nice.
Yeah, 4 of them. Super nice lady.
That's awesome.
She wouldn't give me her name, but she said she listens all the time.
Aw.
Wow, that's really
And she's heard you on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
And she said I was funny.
So she
And
drinks
she
a
got
lot.
free stuff.
So
She
there.
got a lot of free pizza.
I saw the posts. People are posting to you on our page.
What deaf person used this before me?
That was not me.
Yeah, I don't know who that would have been.
You're right there. There you go.
Oh, jeez. My ears are bleeding. Okay.
That's crazy.
I'm back in.
You have the
On
ultra-sensitive
Facebook-
ears, though.
I do.
You
I have
do.
very good hearing.
You can
Yeah.
see where mine's at.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's got to hurt.
It doesn't. It feels good.
That can't feel
Feels good. I've never heard of hearing feeling good.
Your brain ricocheting on both sides of your skull as you
Kind of
talk.
tickles just a little bit.
So we're on
Anyway.
Facebook.
Yes. Yeah, on Facebook.
Okay.
We got posts. People have been posting to you.
Okay.
First off, about who posted the license plate?
Oh, at the parking in Damon?
VRZ.
Oh, yeah.
The VRZ
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
first 3 letters.
Sweet.
Yeah,
And so now
That's nice.
now that we know that exists,
I know.
now you need to find it.
So my good buddy from Columbus, Jeff, Z, we'll just call him Z,
Okay.
he has a Verse plate. And he pulled up one night and I was like, and I gave him the bug eyes and I pointed, I'm like, what you got going on there? He goes, I figured you liked that. He goes, we got to go see if we can switch this out. I'm like, 100% we do.
Yeah.
We have to see if we can just trade plates. He goes, I'm in.
That's it.
So yeah, so that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I got to
yeah.
find Verse 051 because
Of course you do.
that's my deal.
Yeah.
That's his deal.
Hey, could you just go get a personalized plate that just says Verzo 51?
They got to pay a lot more for it.
You
Yeah.
do. I think it's like, is it like $50 or $75?
I think it's $70, at least $70.
There's
that ain't
somebody that comes to my neighbors. Their license plates are USA,
Oh, nice.
and they requested them. They got them, so they aren't what do you call them, vanity plates.
Yeah.
They
See
just
that?
asked because
Oh.
they were available USA.
Oh.
See, and that was so when I went to get the plates for the truck,
Mm-hmm.
I went in and she pulled me out a pair and I was like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, couldn't help but notice you're on VVR there. I'm like,
Couldn't help but notice.
what do you think? I'm like, are all the VRZs gone? She goes, oh no, they're just kind of random. And I saw the tags down there and I saw the VRZ ones.
Yes,
I said, can I
have
get one of those?
She said no?
She looks at me, she goes, it's not really how it works.
Oh,
So
She can
said-
do it if she wanted
said it.
to.
I was like, hey, do you like pizza? And she goes, yeah. I said, I may or may not own a pizza place. I said, you look like of an age that could consume alcohol. I was like, do you like booze?
Yeah.
She said, I like booze.
Yeah.
I said, well, let's just say that a VRZ plate just falls on the counter.
Totally bribing a government worker.
No.
No?
Let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
So it just falls on the
play
table
out.
here.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll take that one. And then if you come in, we might just forget your bill.
Yep, pizza might
We
fall
might
right
just-
in front of you.
We might forget.
A lot of things could happen.
Yeah. You never know what could go down.
A little
Yeah?
forgetfulness.
What'd she say?
She, much like you,
Uh-huh.
Captain Follow Rules, was like, that is not how this operates, sir. I
Was she
like,
mad at you?
she's a little pissy.
I bet she was under surveillance.
She wasn't that happy, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, just give me a sign, though. Like, give me the little head nod. Like,
Right?
Wink.
right.
Yeah, give me a
Like,
wink.
just chill out a little bit, lady. You just
What
passed
are you
up free
talking about,
pizza.
rule jumper? You were like, that is illegal. I'm a worker.
You first one to point it out.
Bribe's such an
Just
ugly
listen
word,
to the
too,
story.
Pat.
Shh.
What, bribe?
Such an ugly word.
You were trying to bribe her.
We're negotiating.
A federal
Oh,
employee.
is that what it is?
We're having a discussion.
All right,
I
fair
would,
enough.
though, and that would be, dang it.
Yeah.
I really want.
You really
Listen,
want that.
Why should it
Of
be
all
such
your Pat and JT listeners, if you see VRZ 51051
051.
driving around,
Let us
very
know.
carefully, just pull them over. Say, hey,
Very carefully. Very carefully. Follow them home and send me their address.
You're right.
get this guy, get this lunatic on a podcast
Take a picture.
that wants that license plate. Can you swap plates? Can I go in and
Probably.
say, hey, I brought my buddy who has a plate I want. Can we just trade?
I wouldn't go back to Brenda or whatever her
I'm
name
gonna
was
say-
at the DMV. She probably would say no, but I bet you can.
I'm going to
She was
say,
a Lucy.
yeah, Lucy.
I think I've seen movies about swapping plates. It has to do with stealing cars,
Whoa.
but
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh.
sure.
That's a
Well, I think
little
I'm sure
different.
there's a fee. Like I have to pay the fee to re-register mine.
Trade?
So like 20, $50, whatever.
Probably.
would
I'll
do
Google
that.
that one. I'll Google that.
Which
That's
that'd be
interesting because, well, isn't it supposed to be when a license plate is used, they don't get reissued for a long time. So once somebody has a plate, when you get new plates,
Dope. Yeah, because
That-
you're just putting
that-
a sticker on them.
right? And so you keep
should really
getting
know
the
these
same
rules.
plate. You keep getting the same numbers
Mm-hmm.
until you get a new vehicle or change address.
Right, new vehicle. Because that's why I
And-
had to get a new plate.
Yeah, and then you'll get a different plate, and then that one goes back into the bottom of the pile.
Once you slap them on though, until they change the style. Because you remember when we grew up,
Yeah.
they were black and white, or navy blue and white,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot, by the way,
You
according to
cannot
AAA.
trade?
Nope. You can trade a license. You can change
Trade a license.
vehicles that you own, but you cannot transfer from one owner to another.
The plate.
The plate, hence
So-
plate number.
That's just a stupid rule.
License plates may be canceled,
Oh,
but they
okay.
will not be reissued. Like you can't reissue the same number to another owner. That's what
They
it
should.
says
They
here on
need to be
AAA's
more
website.
strict with phone numbers like that too.
That rule's dumb.
Right.
Because that's I hate that when you get a phone, if you get a new number ever, and you will get calls because they're supposed to wait like 3 or 6 months till they reissue a phone number again.
You don't new phone who dis somebody?
Who dis?
New phone who dis?
New phone. Who dis?
How does that even happen anymore? Where you don't your contacts don't transfer? Okay, randomly,
Oh, but-
I've had friends of mine. Somebody texted
Yeah.
me not too long ago, a buddy of mine. I know he was in my contacts before, and all of a sudden it showed up, and I said, "Yeah." I said, "New phone. Who is this?" And it wasn't a new phone.
Yeah. that is the
And it's
biggest lie ever.
Right. So, I just broke my phone. I got a new one.
I did.
I got no
did.
phone numbers, no contacts.
Before the Indian Creek Open
Yeah.
that they do out here, there was the Cox Classic.
Yes.
So I'm at the Cox Classic, and my buddy Ed's wife texts me because she's there, and I didn't have her number saved, and so she texted me. I said, "New phone, who this?" And she says, "Shit, it's me, Vrzal. You better figure it out." I was like, "Dang it!"
Oh man!
I was like, "She caught me," and so I'm walking around, and
Did
she
you know it was her?
no,
You didn't know it was
no
her.
clue.
Okay.
But
And
she
so
knew it
then
wasn't
she
a new
turned-
phone because it's his old number.
She turned it into a game. Well, just because you get a new phone, your number stays the same.
What's that?
Your number stays the same. Your number doesn't change when you get a new phone.
This is true, but you can lose your contacts.
Right.
Yeah.
I got another story about
I
that
get
too.
what you're saying.
So little did I know that I'm buzzing around the course. I'm like, "God, don't know who this is." I'm like looking at it, texting stuff. I'm like, "Who is this?" She's behind me the whole time.
Oh, that is awesome.
And she's like, finally, she just came up. She's like, "What kind of doesn't remember their buddy's wife's phone?" We're like, "This one right, here,
right
this guy."
Who remembers remembering a number anyway? Especially not that you're not good friends with Ed or her, but you wouldn't remember. I don't remember Beth's number. I don't remember Beth's number right now. 770 something.
I think she was more pissed I didn't save it to contacts.
Okay.
We had communicated
This is
before.
true. Do you have any numbers memorized?
Yeah. 402, my number.
402 my
That's it. Dial that. Dial that. See who you get. 402,
Bye,
my
Zons.
number.
402-991-7437.
There you go.
Okay, so what's your other story about contacts? Was
Oh,
There was
yeah.
some. Well, I got the. Okay, so when you go on recruiting, like you'd have recruits in.
He's talking football.
Right. Football recruiting when I was at Nebraska. Not a big deal. 2 national championships. Is that good? So
Natty, natty.
Where's your ring, by the way?
You would go out there. That's a different story, Pat.
Okay.
We won't tell that story.
Alrighty.
That's a different story.
Mark to edit at 8:36.
I still possess them. I still possess them.
Okay.
Okay.
But just circumstances.
Fair enough, guys.
So,
Did you give him delated the DMV for license plates?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
but
Services rendered?
so we
Never
are
mind. Sorry.
focus.
Okay.
I forgot what I was talking about. So what was I
Okay,
talking
Contacts.
Contacts.
about? Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
This is a dumb story.
Okay.
So I'm up. I get a new phone. I had dated a gal, and she worked for VZ, and so I'm like, okay. She's like, you have to be on Verizon. It's the best. I'm like, I'm Sprint 15 years. Like, get off my case.
Yeah.
They love me over there. So anyway, she switches over, knocks the bill down, all this. Bleh. So I take it up to Sprint. Got to get a new phone. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try this Google phone. Da da da. So I'm used to when you go in and they do everything. Like,
Yes.
put the brake here, put the non-brake screen on there because I'm gonna break it. Like, just let you know. Then transfer all the contacts over, and the guy goes, "Yeah, we don't do that anymore." I was like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
And he goes, nope, we got a whole system. He goes, don't worry, it's super easy to follow. I was like, no. No. Put a piece of paper in front of me.
Yeah.
I will authorize that you can do this. I trust you, Mr. Verizon guy. Do this for me. You don't want me to do this. I'm just telling you. It's not going to go well. So he's like, I'll stand here and walk you through. I was like, oh, bud.
Dude, just do it, dude.
Are you in for one here? I'm like, get
my
ready.
God.
So he puts the non-brake screen on. I got it in my hands. I'm going at the following the deal. I'm like, oh, do you do this? He goes, no. I'm like, do you do this? He goes, no. I'm like, now you know I want you to do it. I'm like, this is dumb. So we're going away, and I'm getting pissed. And I'm like, okay, look at me push all these buttons. Then he's like, okay, in 4 hours, all your contacts are transferred. I was like, what? In 4 hours?
4 hours?
He goes, yeah. He goes, you got a lot of stuff. I'm like, well, I do know a lot of people. So I was like, well, what time you guys close?
4 hours?
He goes, what time you guys close? And he goes, excuse me? I was like, I ain't leaving until this is done.
That's it.
He goes, we close in like 30 minutes. I'm like, well, you better get comfy. So I ain't leaving.
And you probably couldn't leave the Wi-Fi that you're on. That was the thing.
That's the thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Then, sitting there holding the phone, somebody said something. I turned my head and dropped it, cracked the screen.
Right in front of him? That right then.
So I told you. Right, he has a super duper screen. He goes, I've never been a part of anything like this. So he went back.
Unbelievable.
You should be in the training manual.
We stopped the download.
Oh, my God.
He got me a different phone in the box with everything else. He goes, have a good night.
That's it. Done.
So I went
Right
home
in
and I looked at
front
the
of
phone
him.
for a while. I was like, yeah, all right, bud. We're going to go to war here.
And is
Good
this
luck.
the new phone you just got? Like, this is a recent story?
Oh, yeah. And you've seen it. I mean,
Yeah.
this screen is cracked. I'm just not.
Is that, well, yeah,
Oh, my God.
because I mean, I saw you down at Paisan's that one morning throwing dough and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not, you're not a ballerina when you're doing that. Like, you got a lot going on.
A lot
A lot
happening.
of flour all over the place. A lot
Yeah.
of,
Stuff happening.
I've been 200 plus pounds since like 7th grade. Like, I'm not dainty.
That's
There was one that.
Wait, I got to ask you a question real
Yeah.
quick. We were talking about Pat in the last episode and his childhood.
Yeah.
And he was, I don't think you weren't 200, but
5'2", 210.
stop.
I felt like
They
it.
just rolled you down the hallway.
I
But
was a
he was
little
talking-
You have to be
pig.
2 inches taller to be a circle.
He was talking about.
I didn't have a height. I had a circumference.
Be 2 inches taller to be round.
It was bad. It was bad.
He was talking
You a little
about
chunker?
Oh, I was my grandma one time after I lost a lot of weight, she said, at one point I actually prayed when you were walking to the bus that the Jesus would help you lose weight because my knees were starting to turn into an X. Like it was, it was big.
Yeah.
he was
big
talking
kid.
about his bike
We like
that he
who's
had
it?
when he was a little kid.
Who was the girl on Willy Wonka?
Oh,
blueberry girl.
Victoria?
I don't remember.
Oh, nice. I think it is
Was it?
Victoria.
I think it's Victoria. Yeah. Remember her? She turned into a grape.
Oh yeah.
A blueberry.
Blueberry. That's right. Blueberry.
Yeah.
But,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do you
Yeah.
have husky? Do you have steel belted knees on your jeans?
Yep. I had huskies. I had husky. I wore a biker those bike
Damn straight you did.
shorts,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
and that one,
yeah.
and I
With
always
the waistband?
would chafe. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Chafe big time. It was rough.
Real quick, then we'll get to the bike story.
Okay. It's okay.
So in college, my quads were so big. At one time in my life, my quads were the same size as I dieted down my waist to. My quads were 34 inches. I had a 34-inch waist pant. So it was like walking around too. But I would buy like 3 pairs of jeans,
Yeah.
and those would last me. So I would walk. My mom, God bless her, Nance, love you. Amazing seamstress woman. She would, because the waist wouldn't fit because the legs had to be so big.
Right.
Right? So she would take the waist in, and I would walk in these jeans, and they would rub a saddle out in the middle, like because my legs were up
Sure.
together, so they'd be gone. Then I had to go buy new jeans. So I'd buy like
It
three.
would literally eat through.
Oh yeah, you're
the
just. I mean, your
friction.
legs are just rubbing together.
Oh, it's like a forest fire down there, about
Little-
20 degrees hotter than the outside
Your
environment.
little junk's just bouncing around,
Yeah.
and there's like, Jesus, get us out of here.
I know I went to chafed real bad at Adventureland one time. I was 12-ish, whatever, and it was in the middle of the summer, hot.
In the water, man?
114.
OP shorts.
It was in a van, and I don't know if it was youth
Down
group
by
or-
the river.
It was on the lazy river, whatever,
yeah.
Amazon, whatever that thing is over at
Gotcha.
Adventureland. And I thought it'd be a great idea to do that the first thing, like out of the van, go right in line to get to the lazy thing, whatever.
Get in
sit
the
on
water.
Yeah, so me and like 6 guys filled up the inner tube, and every waterfall was all right on me.
Yep.
So get out, and it's 1,000 degrees,
Yeah.
and my coach pants sucked up. I was fat.
Got to do a little advertising.
About 45 minutes, just zip, 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 zip. Everywhere I went, friction. I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
After about an hour and a half, I couldn't walk. Went and sat in the van. When I got home, my nuts were so sore.
Yeah.
Like the inside of my thighs.
You weren't leaving much to the imagination there either. It's like, ladies, you like what you see? Don't act like you're not impressed.
One's bigger than the other, though. It was
Why is that one all swelled up?
It was bad. That was a
bad.
bad situation.
Why is that one in the middle
deal.
smaller than the two on the outside? You have 3?
Oh my god!
Why do you have 3?
Oh my god!
Okay, so
No,
we're on
he
we're on
was-
bikes.
He was talking about his bike, and he just came to the realization that he started off by talking about his bike, and he had a banana seat
Yeah.
in his bike, and not a regular bike seat, but he had a banana seat, and then he just realized that he actually had a girl's bike.
Oh.
Probably couldn't have swung it over.
Yeah,
Probably at
Didn't
that
have
time.
the
I
BMX
know.
Huffy.
I didn't know.
I had a Huffy.
You
Did
did?
you?
I didn't have a
Oh, yeah.
Huffy. With pegs?
No pegs, I wouldn't, but wouldn't do no tricks.
No pegs.
We're going A to B. We're turning. Maybe an occasional backslide to turn direction.
Oh,
but
yeah.
We ain't,
Yeah.
we ain't standing on nothing.
Were you riding on gravel,
Sometimes.
dirt roads?
Oof.
Right? Yeah, that's what I said.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Probably
Learned
why
on
my
gravel.
legs are as strong as they are still.
Oh,
even
for
though I haven't
sure.
lifted.
Yeah.
There's nothing
you,
like it.
You hump a bike on gravel, you are doing some work.
Yeah, you're working it.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
No.
No, you're literally, like you said, A to B.
It's terrible. Right. You're on gravel, you're getting the work out of your life, and then you go into live in city, and then you're on the cement, and you take a header and you just scrape.
Right.
Just a blood, just a
Leave half your face behind.
walk home leaking. Your mom's like, what happened? I'm like, I crashed.
Oh god.
No helmet, though.
No
Sissies.
helmet. All right. So, in the last few episodes, we've
Okay.
been talking about a new friend of mine on Facebook,
Okay.
and
Do I know this friend?
do you think so?
You probably heard of this friend.
I think so. It's a business.
Okay.
It's Apfel Funeral Home with locations in Harvard, Grand Island, Hastings, Wood River, Kennesaw, and Carroll.
Okay.
And they're hilarious on Facebook.
Are they?
Yes.
Good.
Sally's her name.
They
She
need to
runs
be.
it. They need to be.
haven't-
They do a great job. It's they're the number 1 rated social
Funeral home.
media phone for funeral
It's
homes
crazy, but
in
they're
the country.
But it's great.
See, I'm pro that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't do well with funeral homes. When my father passed away, I may or may not have threatened somebody. Like I thought they were kind of price gouging my mom,
Right.
Yeah.
and I may or may
can
not
see
have
that.
said, "I will come back here and
Oh.
put you in one of those,
Right.
and I'll dig the hole."
Right.
So when the bill came, my mom said, "Matthew," I was like, "Yes, mother." Yes,
Calm down a little
yes,
bit.
creator. She goes, "What did you do?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And she goes, "Why is this bill this number?" I'm like, "What's the number?"
Oh.
And she said, "It's this." I'm like, "Wow, that's an amazing deal." I was like, "I can't believe that happened to us."
Oh, so
And she
pay it
goes,
off.
"Your family came from that town." She's like, "We kind of have a name in that town." She's like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "Mom, we discussed some things. We came up with a better deal." I was like, "I didn't think his deal was right." And she goes, "We will discuss this later."
Oh, that's the
I
worst
was
to hear
like,
from your
"Oh,
mom.
That's a bad one.
Now, in your
Yeah.
family, are you the oldest or the youngest? And where do you
In
fall?
my family,
Yeah.
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest.
I'm the oldest of the Vrzal clan. I am the only male offspring, second oldest of the grandchildren.
Oh, wow.
So I've been the king of Siam at the farm.
Oh,
from
man.
day one. Yeah.
You're running it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Grandpa would have to fix something. Like I told you, I'd learned how to drive when I was 9. Mm-hmm. Did I tell it on here?
Yeah.
I did.
I don't know on here, but yeah,
I think so, yeah.
But then he would like have something to, like an auger would break down. It's like, well, man, I got to go to the junkyard and get some parts. And I was like, yep, I'm in. And so he'd be, he's an older guy. He's trying to pick it up. I'm like, I got it. Like at 12, I'm just picking up the ass end of an auger. It's like, here you go. He's like, Jesus. He goes, are you good? I'm like, yeah, get this thing off here. We got to get out of here, bud.
Let's go.
So, in the tractor, I'm in the tractor.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Grandma won't admit it, but I am the favorite. Not
When
even-
when
course
you're
you
the
are.
favorite, you know you're the favorite.
These fic-
oh,
these
heck.
freaking great grandchildren came in like, hey, little turd, get out of my way.
Kick
here.
you, kick
So-
you off the bus
all
quick.
the
Don't
rest
even
are
exist.
girls?
Yep.
All the rest are girls.
Especially
male.
girl ones.
Oh yeah,
You're done.
yeah, over. Well, no, okay. So all my cousins are girls. So there's my sister. I got 4 female cousins,
Okay.
and then they had. Now one of them had a boy.
Oh, okay.
The other one had 2 twin girls, and then my sister had 2 boys.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so we got a little testosterone.
Just a little bit in there. I think you took it all.
We've seeded from
Right.
that.
Yeah.
We've seeded from that union. Oh, there's a story. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think that's what happened. I think he just took it all.
Yeah. Right. Sucked
It
it all up.
It happens. Oh God, I got farm stories. There was one day I got pissed because we were playing basketball at the farm. They were kind of screwing me. So I was, at this time I hadn't been truck certified to drive yet, but I was lawnmower certified. So I'd buzz around on the lawnmower. And Grandma's super anti 3-wheeler because you tip it over, you kill yourself.
Yeah.
I was like, Grandma, I just whipped a sweet cookie. Like, calm down.
Whipped a sweet cookie.
So I'd get on the lawnmower. Well, it was on a hill, and I got on it, and I was pissy, and it was in neutral. And when I pushed the clutch in, that some bitch went backwards fast
Yeah.
down the hill, and I was headed toward the bullpen, like the literal bull pin.
Not a whole bunch of pictures.
No, there wasn't like that one guy's warming up, getting loose down there like these were bulls. So I got down there and hit the fence.
Can you stick around for one more episode? Because I want to tell farm stories with Verz.
That'd be awesome.
Can you
Whole
do one
episode
more?
of-
Yeah, let's do. Can you pause for a sec and we'll do another episode
Yeah.
of Verz stories? Because we could have back-to-back Verz days, right?
I think so.
Or you just save it for next Friday, because next Friday I might get tuned again.
Oh, that's even better.
We want you day after tuned or day of
Day
getting
of.
tuned.
Tuned?
I might drink while we do this next Friday.
What? What's the occasion? You don't have to say what the occasion is, or if it's just to get tuned day.
It's just it's going to be a good Friday.
Okay.
We got some things going down. Pretty exciting.
Oh, good day. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I want to thank Kugler Vision.
That's right.
That they are the supporters of our podcast.
Yeah, you
Yes.
had LASIK there.
Yeah, I did.
He went for his consultation this week.
I saw you had 2020.
2020, no big deal.
No big deal.
Jerk.
Yeah, they asked me to read the lines, on the wall, and got all the way to the bottom one. She's like, "Do that again." I'm going, "Did?" She goes, "Wow,
That's
good
great
job."
considering you don't read real well. So
100%. And I
not vision related.
I even told them that they're asking. So when you read, do you have to hold the thing? I'm like, I really don't read at all.
What is this reading you speak
what?
of?
Right.
What are you
Because I don't
talking
do
about?
that.
It was fun after I got my eyes dilated to do the test. That when I'm getting text messages and I couldn't read anything,
Yeah.
I'm sending texts out, not even thinking, well, I'm not going to be able to read them. So she sent me one. I need to see a time of a meeting, and I took a screen capture and zoomed all the way in, held it up like Mama June up against my face.
He came in and it was just like 2 buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this,
you have
all
your
I could see
glasses
was
on?
pupils.
Yeah.
Sunglasses on?
Yeah.
didn't have-
Oh, yeah.
you-
I had
yeah.
my sunglasses. Not in here, but when I was walking everywhere else.
Yeah.
Went into Buc-ee's with my glasses on. They probably
Nice.
thought I was king of the neighborhood.
Either that or stealing something. Right.
Look at this. Look at
Probably.
this former Husky guy walking in here thinking he's all cool now.
You know, grabbing those 2 egg rolls off the roller.
And so, so Kugler Vision, by
Yes.
the way, he'll go back one
Yes.
more time. Pat got his consultation. If you want to get yours, get rid of the glasses and get rid of the contacts,
Try
just
it.
like we all did.
Yes.
Amazing organization.
Exactly. Dr. Lance Kugler and the whole gang, world class. Online, it's kuglervision.com. Click the consultation tab.
It's Pat and JT. Make sure you're here tomorrow, the next episode, because Farm Stories with Verz. It's another Verz day. Pat and JT.
Pat and JT Podcast. A Parkville Media Production.